What's happening? John Denton here, back with another reaction. Stormzy has just released a new animated video for the track Superheroes from Heavy Is the Head. I'm hearing great things about it. I wanted to react to the video, so that's about it. It's going to be a bit of a UK day on the channel anyway. Look out for another UK artist video dropping late at 9s. Excited to see this one. Subscribe if you're new around here. Come follow me Twitter and Instagram. Let's do it. The King's back.
Don't die on me. I said, young black king, don't die on me. You my brother, you my keeper, I need you to keep an eye on me. And no more fighting on the streets, walking around with all this pride on me. Tough for us already, know that you can still rely on me. Please, just stay alive for me. And my young black queens, don't quit now. Yeah, you're the only ones that got us, I could never let my sis down. You've been too strong for too long, yet still you never sit down. Wow, that's the power of your love, and then it's worthy of a king's crown. And still you never let your kings down. Even though more time we don't deserve it. The picture isn't pretty, but it's perfect. Tedious question, so then I curve it. Serena or Venus, the way I serve it. I'm Mallory Blackman, the way I sell books. I jump on the stage and then the world looks. All that banging on my door had my girl shook. Like, sorry officer, I only sell hooks. Leave me alone. Every little L I took, I held it close to home. Live and you learn, they'll always hate me for my tone.
Love this, man. Brilliant animation, anyway, reminiscent of Into the Spider-Verse. Obviously not as crazy in terms of animation there. Stormzy accepting his role, accepting his position as a role model, which I know is something that he's accepted quickly, but also been honest and open about struggling with to a degree. And here, yeah, just a nice, powerful video. You need something like this at the moment, I think.
For the shade of my skin and not the courage in my bones. Now I'm misunderstood and I'm feeling like Nina Simone. The way I told the world would have thought that I was Sims. See her on stage, I know that women can be kings. I know that they're overlooking what you bring. I know it's all good, but it's just the little things. Black queen, you're immaculate. It's coming like the world ain't ready for your magic yet. And that was never your fault, man. I guess they couldn't hack it yet. World domination and you ain't even...
Listen, this is a beautiful, powerful track that I think the country needs right now. And obviously a video and song about, you know, black people in our country and anywhere, but particularly in our country, having the sort of self-acceptance and self-love that they should be able to have. You know, it's outrageous that it's not like that, but you can understand the way society has made things a certain way in the UK, and also the way certain sections of our society talk at the moment. You know, I fucking put a tweet out the other day about that disgusting thing that the guy said about Marcus Rashford. I think it's very important to understand. I think it's important to appreciate that just because something isn't necessarily directed at you doesn't mean that you can't find it uplifting, empowering. I mean, and I think that's something that certain elements of our country, certain sections of our media like to try and divide everybody. But, you know, I still find this very, very, very powerful, very uplifting. It makes me happy. This type of stuff, I say, Stormzy makes me proud to be English. Because as fucked up as this country's past is, and present in so many ways, it's also a country that produces greatness and allows to the production of greatness and accepts greatness in so many ways. And I'm not talking about those who want to push that down or get it out of the country, because those people, to me, don't represent what I want this country to be.
Taking if you check it, yeah. So effortlessly fabulous. And my young black kings, I hope it pays off. Go and show them what you're made of. Trying to scare us with some things that we are no longer afraid of. Man are superheroes, let me see you take off. I pray you never take your cape off. Even though more time we don't fly straight. But trust you, bro, I promise we gon' die great. Are heavy, but we ain't lightweights. Our parents were legends, they had to migrate. So that's the reason not to sit around and chat. I'm from the place where Michael Dapper made a smash hit. Where you can be a rapper if you rap it. They're screaming what a flipping time to be a black Brit. We so alive, whole world want our demise, but no we ride. Tried to push us all to the side, we know our rights. Now we get the whole of the pie, then go inside. When you see that Mercury flag in the sky, just know it's that. The way I took the charts, would have thought that I was Dave. I am young, black, beautiful and brave. Know that they're over.
This is just fantastic, man. What a fantastic, powerful video. A real statement of intent for where the country is right now for people who believe in the right things, to be perfectly honest. Also highlighting Little Sims, highlighting Little Sims, highlighting Dave. Love it, man. Love it. And adding so much more texture to this song, which honestly I enjoyed on the record, but I'm not going to lie to you, I'd kind of forgotten about compared to some of the other tracks that kind of stuck around a little bit more. I mean, this album came out, was it very back end of last year or very beginning of this year? I can't quite remember, but turns out a lot's happened since then. But yeah, so this one it hadn't stayed in the memory, but now it's being given a completely new life by this fantastic video.
Look at what we gave, I don't do good, so we pray for better days. Pray they're better than before. Young black king, you are everything and more. I know one song's not enough to settle scores, but from the bottom of my heart, man, I hope you're getting yours. Man, I hope you're getting yours. Young black queen, get your shine on.
Now, there you go.
Go.
Can we just take a moment as well for Marcus Rashford? Just a moment. Astonishing human being. I'm a Man United fan anyway, so I just loved him as a player. Then I saw him interviewed and so, it seems like a lovely lad as well. Always a bonus. But what he's been doing this year is, I don't remember anybody putting this much effort into healing. That's what it is, it's healing. And the fact that a 22-year-old footballer is the one that's having to do this for our country. But it's just, I mean, I'm so proud that I'm a Man United fan. I have no connection to Marcus, but the man fills me with intense pride. Phenomenal human being.
You can go and ask the whole world where they got this down from. That's you, that's us, God's time, and he never gets the time wrong. I guess we're just some ticking time bombs, we soon blow. I can make my world come true, all my dreams will see me through. And if that will get me down, my dreams will turn things all around. With a smile upon my face, I can see a better place. Doesn't matter what may come my way, believe me now, I'll win someday.
Love it. Loved it, man. Like I said, it gave so much more texture to the song. Brilliant animation. Love the message throughout. Fantastic. And I think it's worth saying again from my own point of view, as this country seemingly gets more and more divided by the day, especially if you're paying attention to the media, social media, and you know, when someone says something disgusting like that guy to Marcus Rashford, or whether it's the Daily Mail or whatever the hell it is, it does get highlighted, so it gets amplified and it gets made more loud. But I promise you that the majority of this country, the majority of people that I interact with, especially younger people of all races, but if we're talking about white young English people, are fully on board and will feel uplifted, encouraged, and even empowered, despite not being, you know, this is a song about lifting up black people in the UK. But I think that it's important for me to say that despite what the media might tell us, despite what the noise might constantly tell us, that the majority of people, especially young people in this country, do not think like that, and would be proud just to be even connected to a song like this, even that just because they like the track, they like the video, they like the fact it's been made. And that's the promise from me to you, whoever might be watching. Guys, loved it, man. Loved it. Stormzy, fantastic. Guys, that's it. Look out for the Nines video later today as well. And I'll catch you on the next one, alright? Subscribe if you're new, all that sort of stuff. Shout out to Stormzy. Right, laters.